This training video will show law enforcement supervisors how to review and approve WEMS activity logs using the Traffic Safety Commission's Enterprise Management System. First, go to wtsc.smartsimple.com. If you're a new user, you can click on this button here to register, and then notify your Target Zero manager that you need to have the supervisor role added to your account. Enter your credentials here to log in, and it takes you to the main activity log page. If you have other grants with the Traffic Safety Commission, your home screen may look a little bit different than this, but you can simply click on the activity log button at the top, and it'll take you to the activity log portal. This portal is broken down into three main sections. At the top here, you can either click this button to create an activity log for yourself or for your officers within your agency, or you can click on the My Profile button, and that can take you to where you can update your profile. In the middle, you can see a selection of data from your region and then also for the state. And this is just a selection of data from enforcement events that the Traffic Safety Commission has funded. The bottom section of the activity log portal shows all WEMS activity logs that have been created by your officers, and it shows them in the status of when they've just created them and they haven't been submitted yet, all the way through being reimbursed and paid by the Traffic Safety Commission. As a supervisor, to find the activity logs that are ready for your review, click on the Supervisor Review tab, and here you can see all activity logs that have been submitted by your officers. And to open one, you just simply click on anywhere on the record, and it takes you to that activity log, which is broken down into 6 sections. The first section, the main section, shows some general information about the officer and then the emphasis patrol activity. So you can see this one took place on April 1st from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. It was 5 hours of overtime, and it was a spotter patrol for distracted driving in Olympia. If the officer left you comments, they would appear here. In this case, there were no comments, as well as they have the ability to attach any documents, which we recognize won't be used very often, but there's that ability should you need it. If you want to send this back to the officer to make changes, you enter your comments in this field here and then click the revisions requested button. As a supervisor, you can change any of the fields on the activity log if you don't want to send it back for revisions. So let's say in this case, you know that this officer actually was pulled away from the patrol for half an hour to do something else. So we can change this field from 5 to 4.5 and simply save it, and then the record has been updated. To review their activity, you'll use the traffic infractions, arrests, DUI, and totals tabs. So here you can see that there have been some speeding infractions, using electronic device infractions, and dangerously distracted infractions logged here with the total at the bottom. Arrest, there's been 1 arrest here, and again the total shows up at the bottom. The DUI field, there's no DUIs recorded, so this date is blank. And then the total, this shows that the officer marked their contacts, and then these totals are pulled over from these tabs here. If this is all correct, you go to the certification tab where you'll review this narrative here and then select the box to approve it and click Submit for Law Enforcement Fiscal Review. This will send the activity log to the user with the fiscal role in WEMS, and there they can add the overtime rate to the activity log and attach it to an invoice to be reimbursed by the Traffic Safety Commission. So simply click that button and it takes you back to your activity log portal. So if you have additional officers to review, additional activity logs to review, you can go back and restart that process. This concludes the training for reviewing and approving WEMS activity logs by law enforcement supervisors.